A man was reading a book of philosophy under the shadow of a tree. The questions were confusing. He lifted his head and looked at the tree. He wished he was a tree and lived without thinking. Suddenly, the tree came to the language. He said, "I may not think, but I can teach so many lessons to people who think." The guy is excited. He said, "I would like to hear you." The tree began to speak. "Throw that book of philosophy away. Look at me now, and listen to me. I'll teach you 10 life lessons," he said. The man is excited. He said, "Okay." Tree, "Listen then," he said, and started sorting life lessons. Tree bends or grooves when it's age. Everything has its time. Life is a learning process, but its timing is very important. You also know that old dog is not taught new games. Old wolf is not taught road. There are many people who hit axe to the fallen tree. For this reason, you should be careful not to fall in life. Those who take refuge in your shadow when you are strong will take the axe and run to you when you fall. The handle of the axe that tries to destroy us is from us. Don't be afraid of the external enemy. The inner enemy is more dangerous. Be careful of people who will look like you and betray you. It is the white stone that breaks teeth and looks like rice most. Great pine grows in stormy lands. It is the challenges that improve and perfect a person. Great men face big obstacles and become great men because they overcame them. Great states become a great state by surviving big times. The kite rises because it stands against the wind. You should know the obstacles and opportunity. The deeper the root of a tree, the higher its height. Those who have weak roots cannot carry greatness. For him, you need to take care of your roots. Can a tree that forgets its roots or ignores its roots stay up? A tree receives its strength from its roots, not its body. How can you have a future if you don't have a history? If you ignore or forget your history, how will you build a future? The tree rumbles with leaves. A person is also beautiful with his family and social environment. He is completed with them, makes you feel your presence with them. For him, social relationships are very important. No tree thinks whether spring will come or bloom. Root, body, and branches do their duty silently and patiently. If you are waiting for spring to come, you must do your duty silently, properly, and patiently without shaking. Fruit trees' stones. There are many people who are knowledgeable, skillful, and successful. No one cares about useless, unqualified, silent people. For this reason, successful people cannot continue their success if they can't resist the stones to be thrown. Every tree grows in its own soil. The tree will only continue to develop if it finds the appropriate soil. Human skills are also like a tree, a seed. If he finds the right ground, he will develop, otherwise he will rot. You are in need of trees, from cradle to grave. You are with us in the crib, when you were a child, and in the coffin, when you die. Don't always look at us with wood eyes. Take a look at it with a little bit of an example. Let me finish the word like this. Let people have hearing. Everything starts with loving a tree from now on. Stop by a tree and listen to our song. The man looked at the tree again and said, "It turns out that it is not a tree, that is actually wood."